Today, I set out to prove that Teleport 2.0 is extremely underrated, but instead, I ended up with a glitched version of the item. And if you want to know what that means, stick around to watch me suffer. Okay, so I'm gonna prove that Teleport 2.0 is by far one of the most underrated items in Isaac. Because here's the thing, right? When you really think about it, when you have the ability to teleport to any room in the game, it's effectively Goathead, Eucharist, and whatever the item would be for the I am error rooms as well. Oh my god. No! Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Little spoiler, I am not very good at this video game, but that's extremely besides the point. And one of the things with this item that makes it so valuable is the fact that you can get error rooms, because you wouldn't think that they're that useful, but they can actually contain some crazy items if you get lucky enough. See what's in my curse room. Possibly my demise. We shall see. We are fine. I need something good in here. Oh, that's huge. That's actually huge. Oh my god. So now me having half a heart is actually not that scary. Thank god. Okay, listen. Listen. We are gonna act like that didn't happen. Okay, I promise I am beyond cracked at this video game. I promise. Now what is in here? Spelunker hat is actually pretty huge. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty gigantic. So just on this first floor alone, Teleport is gonna allow us to get a devil item, which is gonna be kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna go devils. Probably not. And ooh, you are interesting. Probably not gonna do anything with him though. But yeah, getting a devil item on the first room could be crazy, depending on what it is. And we do have the lives to spend on a devil item, so if we really want it, we can. Alright, our first boss is the Duke of Flies, so should be easy enough. However, knowing my skills at this video game, I'm likely gonna lose a life here. We will see. Okay, he's finally dead. Jesus, that took so long. But I'm immediately gonna prove my point after we get Sty, which is... it's okay, I suppose. So now watch this. You see, we've cleared every room, we've got our secret room and everything. And now, we get a free devil item, and oh... I like what I see here, actually. And I'm honestly down to take both of these, because these are both kind of crazy. So first, we're going to take Eye of the Occult, leave the Devil Room, and we should teleport back into it. And then, yeah, we're going to take Lord of the Pit as well. But after the first floor, we're already looking kind of crazy strong, just based on floor 1. And it's purely because of teleport, bro. This item's crazy. We're going to ignore the fact that I just lost my deal chance, thanks to my incredible skills. So first, we got a secret room. Definitely would enjoy a glitched crown or something, and instead we get a chest, but money's good. Money's always good. Could buy something crazy, who knows? Also, that secret room gives us free entry into our curse room, which is kind of useful because the health situation is a little bit bleak. And in here we get an imp, which is likely going to be the cause of the loss of one of my lives. Alright, we are okay, but let's see what is in these chests. We got red spiders and pills. I have to take the pills. I'm too curious. And in our treasure room, ooh, Explosivo is kind of crazy, I can't lie. But there is a restock machine and that's so tempting, I don't know. Like on the one hand, we could get something much better, but I kind of just want to take Explosivo to be honest with you, but I'm so tempted, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna take it. You know what, let me not be stupid, Realistically, if I tried to reroll that, I was probably gonna get like E. coli or something. And Explosivo is a boss killer and we get a Hierophant card. I've never been happier. Never in a single time in my life have I been this happy. We do need to get into our super secret room though, because we have to clear every room on the floor to make the best use of teleport. So I am gonna try and full clear the floor to see if I can get a bomb to get in there, ideally. Oh, now there is a sack room, which is slightly interesting considering I have so many lives, but I'm not gonna lie, playing a sack room, it's probably stupid. I don't know if I want to sacrifice a bunch of my lives. To be honest with you, seeing as we've already committed to devils, it's probably better that I hold on to them. But it is tempting. No, I'm not going to do it. We did need to clear the room though, but we didn't get a bomb, which is kind of sad because now I can't make proper use of teleport. Otherwise, of course, we can just use teleport to get into the super secret room, even though we do want to be using it to get devils and error rooms and whatever. And not only did we not get a deal, we also did not get a bomb. So we're kind of sad. We will take the lunch, we will take the soul heart. However, we can demonstrate the use of this item because this is going to take me straight to the super secret room with purple heart. I mean, do we want that? We are struggling for pickups and it is technically extra pickups, so we'll do it. And we're also going to go down to the downpour, not the dross, I hope. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so we also have a boss challenge room and I'm obviously not well equipped to get into the boss challenge room. I have way too much health. But that is another use case for teleport, is it can take you to boss challenge rooms, which usually you cannot get into them. There's like no way to get into them. And in our treasure room, oh, now the blind is tempting, but I'm not gonna lie, Rotten Head is too, oh man. I was gonna say Rotten Baby is too good to pass up, but at the same time, realistically, I would have preferred Host Hat. That is just objectively a better item, in my opinion. I suppose at the end of the day, it is still conjoined progression, and Rotten Baby is good, but So this is the first floor where I am 99% sure I will be able to force out an error room, and I promise you I'm going to get the best quality 4 you've ever seen in your life. It's going to be Tech Eggs, it's going to be Haemalacria. But of course, we do still need to get into the boss challenge room, but luckily we do have the mirror dimension to get more charges on the teleport, so that actually shouldn't be a problem. And in here... Ooh, yeah, Terracloth is just, it's a must-have. It's an absolute must-have, and it has an Emperor card. And thanks to Terracloth, it's gonna give me an extra soul heart, so I'm just gonna go, yeah, I'll just go fight the boss with this, why not? Shouldn't be too difficult, this fight. We are quite strong, especially with Explosivo, really nice. We get PJs, which is kind of crazy. Kind of sorts out the HP situation, and, this is not crazy. Part of me kind of wanted to take Betrayal, but let's be honest, if I spend 3 soul hearts to pick up Betrayal, I am throwing. However, it doesn't really matter that we didn't get any items out of there. The important thing is that we spawned the deal, because now I can spawn the error room. I can teleport to the error room and we will get whatever we get out of there. But first, we have a boss challenge room. Huh? Why did that send me here? I am so confused. Alright, we now have part 2 of defeating the Rainmaker. Hopefully I can get a good-ish boss item out of here. And you know what? Yeah, I'll take Binky. That's absolutely huge, actually. Okay, so I've just had somewhat of a devious thought. Even though I could technically use the teleport to get into the boss challenge room, what if I played the sacrifice room, got down to 1 HP, and then did the boss challenge room? What are we thinking there? And even though that idea seems horrifically stupid, I'm gonna do it. Why not? It's fun. Okay, 33% chance, give me Godhead. That is not Godhead. We're gonna have to fight Uriel here, which is low-key not ideal at all, but it's fine. I mean, listen, we may as well take the key piece. We might end up fighting Mega Satan. We'll go ahead here and fight Gabriel as well. And I still have 1 half a heart too much, so let's go and walk into this bad boy. And now we can enter the boss challenge room, which has... Super Bandage is actually kind of ideal, considering I just sacrificed all of my health. Blubbington, my favorite. Shout out Matman. He is dead as well. And do we get anything cool out of this? We get a key. So here we go. We now have our first teleportation to an error room, and it's gonna... Why did that bring me to the mirror room? So it turns out that I have no idea how teleport interacts with the downpour. So instead of teleporting to the error room, I teleported to the mirror room that I had already been in. Cool. We do have a shop, and it is a greed fight, which is not ideal because I actually have a lot of money and I would like to spend it, ideally. Maybe a 48-hour energy. Amnesia is extremely heartbreaking. Double amnesia, wow. What is in the treasure room here? We get Parasitoid. That's humongous, actually. Give me Magic Mushroom. Imagine. Would have been crazy. May as well triple up on the amnesia, seeing as it's just my destiny at the moment. So the best case scenario here is that we fight the boss, we spawn the deal, and because we spawn the deal, I did not mean to take damage there. And if we can spawn the deal and we can get any sort of item that I can spend my health on, that would be huge. And we do spawn the deal, and I'm extremely happy. Oh! Okay, that is certainly an ideal way to spend my health. However, we did get Leviathan from that, which means I still have too much health. So we're gonna have to hit the self-bombing technique. It's not ideal. I'm not a huge fan, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Glass Eye is actually huge, though. I'm not gonna lie. Stop. Okay, I did just die, but that's because my alarm on my Alexa went off, which is rather inconvenient, but it's fine. We did end up clearing this room, and I'm going to quickly do a little double take on the floor just to make sure that there's no unexplored rooms, because I will be extremely sad if this teleport takes me to an uncleared room and not the error room that I've been trying to work towards this whole video. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've cleared this whole floor, so let's see if I finally get that error room. What the... Like, where is this taking me? However, luckily for me, there were these batteries in here, so I do actually have 1 more charge. And this time, what the f***? It literally says I am error room. I've been to this room. Okay, so I am giving myself batteries here just to prove a point. You can see on the top left, it says I am error room. I use it. It should take me there. Why is it bringing me to this random room? Okay, so I've just done a little bit of fun research, and I've discovered that for some reason, Teleport 2.0 is bugged on Downpour 2 and on Caves 2. which of course are the two places that I have been where this f***ing item hasn't worked. But it is absolutely okay. We are gonna make more use out of it on this floor because according to Google, on depths, it should be fine. So we should actually be okay in the end. Oh my god. Okay, well there goes my deal chance. That's actually a problem. Because of my lack of deal chance, I now am probably going to be teleported to the devil room and not an error room, which is fantastic considering I have yet to teleport to a single error room. Thank you to this wonderful video game and its wonderful bugs. We do have our treasure room here though, which is obviously going to give me Tech X because I am the luckiest man on the... Oh! Okay, well it's not Tech X. But it's not that far off either. What the hell? Now, I do think it's a bit of an anti-synergy with Eye of the Occult, but genuinely, I don't care. Tech X Brimstone goes incredibly hard. Did I just say Tech X Brimstone? You know what I mean. Jesus Christ. Listen, my brain is fried after the stupid teleport item has decided not to work twice in a row. And I did actually forget that because this is an XL floor, I do have another treasure room. Imagine the back-to-back 2 quality 4s in 2 treasure rooms on the XL floor. That would be a monumental moment. Oh, hello, charged key. Well, that has just fixed any potential problems. That's perfect. The charged key now means that I can guarantee myself a deal, which is pretty huge. And I can guarantee the error room, assuming the item works. Mom's wig. It's whatever. Suppose it works towards the mom transformation. And in the shop, we get a 2 of clubs. Sure.
Health up.
You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Finally, I get a pill that's actually beneficial for the run. All right, let's go ahead and fight the bosses now. We'll get rid of mom and whoever this is. We get the gate. He should die very quick. Oh my god, that was literally instantaneous. And we get synth oil, which is pretty huge. So let's go get mom out of the way as well. Should be relatively similar speeds, I imagine at least. Good night. So of course we don't get the deal here, but that is actually okay. You know what, we're gonna go... I'm feeling up. We'll go up. And now we should be able to use teleport and it should take us... Why did it take me here? Bro. Maybe this video has an entirely different point and it has nothing to do with Teleport 2.0 and the fact that I'm just bugged. We are going to go ahead here, spawn another mini battery, use the item that claims it's going to take me to the devil room, and it puts me back. Why? So apparently it turns out that... Again, I'm not crazy. Like, there is 0 reason for it to be taking me to that room. I don't get it. So it turns out I'm just gonna have to forget about the entire concept of this video being about Teleport 2.0 and how it's apparently broken. And when I said it was broken, I kind of meant in the good way. You know, the broken kind of way where it's super strong and it provides a lot of value to the run. I didn't mean broken in the context of physically non-functioning. Who knows, maybe this floor will be different. Maybe I'm going insane, repeating the same thing, expecting a different result. But I also feel like I can't be blamed for expecting the item to serve its purpose. No? At this point, I just feel like I'm losing my mind. Unequivocally losing my mind. Let's go ahead and fight our boss. And this should be very easy, as it is, because my damage is insane. Go into here, maybe get something crazy. Ooh, money equals power. Is crazy. Guppy's hairball could be Guppy. Gimpy is a good item. I'm taking all of it. I don't care. I'm greedy. We are playing The Binding of Isaac after all, where the sins are a big theme in this game. And today I have fallen for greed. I'm a greedy man. What can I say? Okay, so I have just full cleared this entire floor. We have been to the devil room, and if we look on the left here, it should say that it will teleport me to the error room. So if I teleport to another random room, I'm personally calling Edmund McMillan and I'm asking for a refund. So let's see what happens. Bro, this is just a random room with a card in it. Can somebody explain this to me, please? Now, granted, this is my first video, and it's probably going to get 6 views, so I imagine there will be nobody there to explain what's going on. But maybe eventually I'll find some answers. But for the time being, I'm going to keep just gaslighting myself into saying that it's going to work eventually, even though I know what's really going to happen. Now, let's see what is in my secret room. Maybe something crazy. It's a restart. I would love a judgment card now. Maybe the game would like to be nice to me for once throughout this entire run. Oh, Pandora's box. That's interesting. Wait a minute, this is huge! I can put the Bible in here, no? Oh my god, I have secret room rerolls! Alright, well, I'm gonna sit here until I get something crazy. That's not crazy. Oh! Yeah. Gonna be real, Epic Fetus is not the move. You know what you want to give me, game. Be nice. That's just not... Okay, maybe I should have taken Epic Fetus. I don't know what... I don't know what to do, man. I just don't know. Let's go ahead and kill Mom's Heart. Should be relatively quick. We are super strong. That was quite fast. We do not get a devil room, which is okay. So let's see if I'm crazy. So now it should take me to the boss challenge room. Let's see if it does. Why does it take me to the curse room? Now I have to take damage. This is literally sabotage. This item is sabotaging me. It just brought me here so that I was forced to take damage. I'm just leaving. Now we do have the Isaac fight, which should be pretty easy. I don't imagine there's going to be any struggles here. And there he goes. And up we go into the chest. And yes, I have given up on teleport entirely. We get Lil Chest, Demon Baby, the Peeper, and Fast Bombs. Wow, that is one atrocious room. Ooh, hello. We do get a golden chest, which could be quite interesting here. It's just really not, though. Now, I do have Clicker here, which, you know what, I'm going to take to be interesting, considering I'm literally just playing Isaac. Let's see who we get. Who the hell am I? I think I'm Bethany. Let's Clicker again. Not a clue who I'm playing as. I did get a damage multiplier though, and we will end up just taking Demon Baby because I don't think I'm going to be getting any rerolls anytime soon, so we're just going to take everything. Let's go ahead and fight Blue Baby here. This should be a pretty easy fight, just like the Isaac fight was. And he is very dead. Very nice. We're not going to go to Delirium, obviously, because we do have ourselves a Mega Satan fight. Let's go ahead and fight him. I think I should be able to get through this fight without much challenge. We should be okay. So far, so good. No issues with any of these enemies. Oh, the Troll Bomb is the biggest issue that I have, actually. I may have conquered all of the bosses in the world, but when a Troll Bomb sees me, I start quivering. The angels can be dealt with relatively easily, thanks to the Drowsy Pill being probably the most broken thing in the entire game. And that is phase 1 complete with ease. Only one hot taken so far. Very nice. And I think I might be able to kill him before any of his tears reach me. That would be pretty funny, although it doesn't look like that's the case. And Mega Satan is completely finished. Goodbye. And even though I could fight Delirium, Teleport ruined my brain and I have a massive headache. So we're gonna call it there. GG.